My name's Philippa Hackett, and today I'll be running through no preview products, their features and benefits. To start with, I'm going to actually run through Custom Gateway's custom product platform. We actually allow a vast array of different ways in which you can present products and their various configuration options within your website. Options can be influenced by stock, product type, production methods, or presentation options. But I'm actually going to start by going through the different preview types available, the differences between them, and how no preview products, features, and benefits offer a great way of actually getting into the personalization space. The first preview option I'm actually going to run through is live preview. This allows your client to actually see the changes to the item live on screen as they actually make them. So see obviously the text they're inputting, any image upload, and exactly how the product will look, either in 2D or 3D. One example of live preview that I thought I'd show you is on the Customised by Me website. This is where all the Disney items have a set pre-design, but as you can see, they have a small text field where then you can upload a name or any individual message up to 15 characters. As you can see, when I've actually typed, text changes in the live time, so the client can see the end result of the personalisation without any time delay. This then allows them to obviously proof online themselves and see exactly where the text will appear, and if they want to make any amendments to the colour or obviously shorten the message slightly. The next method I'm going to talk about is delay preview. This is where your client has the ability to add text and then click to generate a preview at the end. So as you can see, once you've actually typed in the text yourself, the preview can then be in 2D or 3D depending on how the product is set up in CPP. We teach you how to create a 2D product, so it means that you have full control over adding your products online. Any 3D product we have the ability to do in-house. We have a full design team and service available, so do ask us if you have any questions about which you feel is the best method for your products is. The third preview type is a fixed design, which is mainly for print-on-demand fulfillment. Print-on-demand is an extremely popular method of personalisation, particularly for artists and photographers. And the reason why I've actually chosen this website to show you today, it's called Art for Everyone. It actually allows 10 to 20 different artists who have a smaller following, but who still want to sell product, to place all their specific images or paintings and art directly onto products themselves to give them obviously a great range of products. It basically allows an artist to sell their work on a large range without holding any stock themselves. It actually means that when the order's placed via the website directly, obviously you can either see the add to cart or PayPal checkout. Obviously you can have Sage Pay on here or many different payment methods available. The order is actually then routed automatically through to the dropship supplier, who will then print and dispatch on the artist's behalf, while the client's still thinking the actual artist itself. It also allows, using our system, the artist to be able to actually track their own orders, so they can see in the order manager when the order is actually received by the supplier, when it's in production, and when it's been dispatched. So it means that they have full control and visibility over their orders. So it means that if they ever have a client call them, for example, and want to know exactly where their order is, they have the ability to actually update that client directly without actually talking to the actual production themselves at some point. The fourth method I'm going to talk about is a no preview stock item. This is a standard item that has no personalisation, print or embroidery, but it can also be ordered as plain stock. For example, this allows you to sell stock items automatically and route orders directly into your supplier's order management system or your own if you're doing fulfillment yourself. So for example, if you actually have this as a stock item, it's already printed and that was done during your production process, it allows your clients to be able to obviously order that item specifically in the design that's obviously on screen. The final product type, which is actually my key point of the webinar this morning, is a no preview product. The key to successful selling on personalised products is to streamline the entire ordering process, both for yourselves and your supplier, and also give actually your client a great smooth process initially ordering online. You want it to be very, very quick, very, very simple, and a very, very easy ordering process. And with our system, it allows them to stay on your website, but obviously our software comes into play and cuts back out again but your client does not see any part or any link to Custom Gateway whatsoever. With the Custom Gateway platform, we allow you to streamline the process. Once your product or supplier's products are created on a custom product platform, they can then be sold on a vast range of platforms, either in-store, on your own website, or if you have various different websites, you can sell them on a vast range of them, and also on mobile. So, for example, if you want to have a mobile link to allow clients to be able to order online at home, you can do so. Once the order is then placed and payments taken on any one of your different platforms you're selling the item on, the order is automatically routed through to the order management system of your supplier or yourselves. And at any time you actually have to interfere with the actual order process for one unit, you are immediately cutting into the margin and makes profitability an issue. So this is actually the main issue that obviously we allow to streamline the whole process. So it means then you aren't actually cutting into the profit of each individual item when they're ordered. No preview products can look very similar to live preview products, depending on how the product is set up in CPP at the initial stage. So as you can see here, the numbers that are pictured on the shirt align with the text box allocated at the shirt position, so that it actually allows your client to clearly see where the text they are inputting in the text box will actually be printed on the actual item. So obviously during product setup, it's really, really important to obviously allow, maybe I would say add a bit more time and take care when you're doing personalised products, especially on no preview, because you want your client to feel 100% they're ordering the correct item, and they'll feel obviously 100% confident in how the actual item will look on receipt. The difference between using Custom Gateway and your standard workflow. So I'm now going to run through the difference in your workflow currently with no preview and the benefits of using our workflow system. So currently, you will have an e-commerce website featuring no preview products. So on receipt on the order, you then need to format the text based on how you think the client would like it to appear on the item. You then have to organise a proof and email this out to the client to allow your client to approve the item, which generally always leads to a couple of amendments, because they generally always want to have a certain different text, or you're actually giving them the opportunity then to change their mind. So then obviously once you've had to do a couple more reproofs, you're cutting into a massive amount of time and again your profit on that particular item. At this point, once you've received the approval, you are at this point able to go to production directly. But how many times do you actually have to touch the order during that process? Using Custom Gateway's custom product platform, you can easily set up no preview products with all the image areas, colour areas, etc. from the start. As you can see on the left-hand side, you have, for example, these different items with their set areas that obviously you're allowed to do with a no preview item. We run you through the full training on how to set up each individual product, so don't worry if it obviously looks slightly complicated on screen. It's a very, very simple step-by-step process for actual setup. With no preview products in CPP, it's a very quick and easy way to set up a no preview. We send you the master upload spreadsheet with all the relevant data fields needed. This needs to be completed by yourselves with all the product data. We then import this directly into CPP on your behalf, so it allows your product center to sit within CPP, and you can then access all of them and amend them should you see fit. One point I'd also like to point out as well here is that you've got to remember this product data already exists in the current website you have. So it's not new data you're having to create from scratch, and the only difference is that the data is being formatted in a slightly different way to enable our system to generate the no preview product and automatically generate the actual artwork and send this order direct to the fulfillment partner for production, or obviously your production system as well. So, why use no preview products on your website via the Custom Gateway system? Well, every order you receive, you would have had payment upfront for the customer. No proof is needed as your clients already approved the personalisation aspect online. Once the order is received in the order manager, it's routed automatically into your workflow if you're producing the item, or automatically into the suppliers network who can fulfil the order on a dropship basis for you. We have a great supplier network of over 52 different suppliers in the UK, so it means actually you can have a great network of actual suppliers that obviously you can use on a dropship basis, and you can also have a great obviously product variation as well on your website without actually stocking any item yourself. And also up to this point, you actually haven't had to touch the order at all. So obviously you aren't actually maximising profit levels at this point. So recent research by a leading supplier of personalised products has demonstrated that by adding on-screen previews to their product range, you're actually increasing sales of personalised products by up to 60% by having live preview. So to conclude at this stage, no preview products by Custom Gateway actually gives you an easy way to import your current range into CPP without any additional workload from yourselves, as the data already actually exists. It allows you to receive individual personalised orders for one unit, with the artwork generated automatically to go straight to print. It takes out the complete risk of human error by not having to retype any data on the client's behalf that they've inputted during the order process, again heavily reducing the risk in returns. And also, which I think is actually the main point, it maintains your profit margins. So it means that you can sell personalised products profitably. At any stage, no preview products can be upgraded to live preview, but no preview, the benefit of them is to allow a quick and easy way to get your products uploaded into CPP using all your data you currently have, basically streamlining the workflow as the initial process here and the initial positive of doing so. For your top sellers, to increase sales, you may then decide to upgrade your items from no preview to live preview, which is again an incredibly simple process. We have many Zendesk articles on how to do so, and you also have a full support team who are actually based in the UK for any additional support you may need. Do not forget, we are always on hand, no matter what stage you are of setting up your products, or whether you want to, obviously after a couple of years you decide you want to upgrade or do something different. We are at hand to obviously help you at any stage, whether it's for retraining or for full support on each individual item, or if you wanted to obviously upgrade to different suppliers. Do approach us, as we have a great explainers team who can assist with this, and a great implementation team for any technical issues you may have. This then brings me to the end of my webinar this morning. My name is Philippa Hackett. If you like any more information on how we can obviously look at different previews, and do get in touch. I'm more than happy to talk you through the differences in product previews and how to make the platform work better for you. Thank you very much for attending my webinar this morning. I look forward to hearing from you in the very near future. Have a great day. Thanks.